What's going on, everybody? This is AC Photo here, and welcome back to Lightyear Frontier. Today's video is going to be all about eggs. Eggs. That's right, eggs. Where to find them, what to do with them when you find them, and when you're going to be able to hatch them. So everything you want to know about eggs, I've got you here on this little tutorial. All right, so the first thing that we want to go over here is to get an egg. There's a few requirements that are needed. The first thing is the area that you're in has to be 100% clear of the corruption. So no glowing pink or purple plants, no glowing pink slime, all that has to be 100% cleaned up. Now, the way you know that an area is 100% cleaned up is when you enter it. If it isn't cleaned up, they'll have a bar over there with the status of how much you've actually cleaned up. And then you can go hunt down the rest of it and clean that up and get rid of it. So eggs will not spawn in an area unless it's 100% cleaned up. The second thing is, to do anything with the eggs, to hatch them, you have to unlock Diane here. This is Diane. Say hello, Diane.
Hello there.
And the way you unlock Diane, this is a slight spoiler if you're just starting out, is your resource delivery cannon. You need to be level 6 in milestones. Once you hit your level 6 milestone, you unlock the outpost. Diane will then contact you. She will land on the outpost. Once it's built, she'll give you a few small quests to do. You complete those, and then you can build the egg incubator for her, and we can start incubating eggs. Now, about the egg incubator, eggs will take a certain amount of time to hatch. Different eggs will take different amounts of time. The one I have in here right now will take 3 days to hatch. That's 3 in-game days. All right, simple enough. You then have the 2 different lenses that you can put in the egg incubator. Now, there's only 2 different lenses in the game right now. I do believe there will be a 3rd added later. I'm not 100% sure on that, so don't quote me. But the lenses do 2 different things. The yellow lens will give you an increased chance to hatch a alternate color variant of the animal that you're incubating. The red lens will give you an increased chance for a larger animal. So depending on what you're looking for, if you're looking for multicolored variants of your animals, use the yellow lens. If you want to have larger animals, then go with the red lens. But we'll go over animals in a separate video. We're just focusing on eggs for today. So that is the basic rundown of what you do with eggs, the egg incubator, what the different lenses do. Now, the different lenses you're gonna make from collecting red or yellow crystal. Now, the red crystal can be found in the Frost Peak Ridge, and the yellow crystal can be found in the Hexagon Valley. So you want to go and mine those 2 different crystals, or one of them, depending on what you want. You come over to the furnace, and as you can see, the recipe will be red crystal dust, which you make. There's more steps to this than I first thought. You're gonna need red crystal dust, which you come over to the grinder, the windmill, and you can grind your red crystal into red crystal or yellow crystal dust. So then you come back over to the furnace, and then you can make your red lens and your yellow lens. You'll need 1 red crystal dust, 1 clear glass, and 1 wood. And you just put those in, and you'll have your yellow and your red lens. Okay, now something you might have come across in your travels is what's called a radiant egg. And it's a golden egg that has a little beacon that shows you the approximate the location of where the egg is. Now, these eggs could be any of the animals in the game, and it has an increased chance to hatch into a rare color variant of any of the farm animals. I would show you an example, but you know, if you watch any of my other videos, Templeton has run away. Templeton is a white version of the rat here. Normally the rats are brown. Templeton was white with red eyes, but he has run away. The question I hear you all asking me is, AC, where do we find these damn eggs? I've looked and can't find a single one of them. Well, it just so happens that someone in the community has put together a map of all of the egg locations, which I'll display on the screen right now. And all of those locations that have the egg icon are where all the eggs are located. I'm going to take you around and show you a few spots where you can get them, just so you can have a 3D view of where you can find them. Let's get Stanley going, and let's go find some eggs, shall we? All right, so you're gonna come to the shore right here with the little island, and it's gonna be this big dense jungle, and I believe we're looking for a rapscallion egg, because I believe this is where I find most of their eggs. Now, the markings on the map are not all of the locations that they appear, but it's a good number of them. It's like we're on an Easter egg hunt. Wait a second. Templeton! No! Let it be known that Templeton is okay. We have found him. We finally found him. And look, we found a rapscallion egg at the same time. So we're about right here on the map. We can get rid of this waypoint. We're about right here on the map in the dense jungle. So that's one place to find them. But this is an example of a rare color variant of one of the animals. There it is. I see it. I see the egg. We have found the egg. Please stop blowing shit up. Okay, this is a mox egg, which are the cows, and you'll find it on the map right about here. There you are. There you are. Okay, we have found another egg. This is a crumbling egg, which I do not have yet. So we found this one right here. And once again, this is kind of the main area, starting river. You come up the little embankment, and it's kind of a little hidden area through a bunch of trees, but you can see the path right here, and you just come to this corner, and right there is where we found it. There it is. Okay, well, it was certainly a hassle to get here, but we have found our swift plume egg, and we are right over here in this area. Here's the map. We're kind of up here in the tippy toppy corner, right by this little ledge here where these stacked rocks are. There's also a spoiler. There is also a didgeridoo. There's some ruins over here that you can investigate. So we got our swift plume egg. Okay, I found another crumbling egg. This one's over here, Hexagon Valley. It's right on the outskirts of it. I guess we'll take that with us as well. There's an egg. We found one. It's a stalker tail egg. Okay, so we're right about here. Get rid of that marker. And it was just a matter of getting up this large area up here and then crossing the bridge. There's a few different ways you can cross, but this is where we are for the stalker tail egg. Finally got one. And I do believe if you're lucky, you can even pick up more than one at a time. Here's another one. Okay, so there's actually two up here. We're right about here. So it seems like this area is a really big hotspot. If you just run around, and you can find a couple at least. Okay, so there it is. Oh, this is a crystal hoof egg. Okay, so easy point of reference, right at the tip of the dinosaur, crystal hoof egg. So on the map reference, right about here, again, tip of dinosaur, crystal hoof egg. I'll take another one. I love the crystal hooves. Okay, so we're in this big open field, and this is where the crystal hooves hang out. And I believe, hold on, on the map, we want to go over, right over here is where I found the one, my ones before. Oh, hi there, fella. There it is. I can see it from here. And here you go. Oops. Well, you know what it looks like. Yeah, so just right over this, right by this cliff here, where it rounds out, just right there, there's one. All right, so the last thing that I wanted to go over was, I thought we would get a visit from our friend, but apparently we did not. There is a creature in the game called the Behemoth, and you'll know them when you see them, because they fly overhead and make a whale call. I'll put a picture on the screen because we didn't get any footage of that today. But she drops the golden eggs when she flies over. Those are the ones that will give you an increased chance for basically a shiny Pokemon. Sorry, Nintendo, back off. But an alternate version, a rare color variant of the animal, is what the golden eggs give you, and those are dropped by the Behemoth. So just something else I wanted to go over and put in here, just so you guys know. But we had a successful day today, and I hope you guys learned all about the eggs and what you need to do to get them, and your process for hatching them. I'm gonna do a full video on the animals and animal care and what they give you. That's gonna be an upcoming video soon, so be sure that you guys hit the subscribe button so you're updated on when all my videos come out. If you think I deserved it, I'd appreciate a like and a comment down below. If you have any questions on the game or any other tutorials that you would like to see on this channel, please let me know, and I will do my best to answer questions and put out a tutorial based on your comments. Again, I really appreciate you guys watching. This is AC Photo, and until next time, take care of yourselves, take care of each other, and I'll see y'all later. Bye.